What's good YouTube, Target here and welcome to another episode of Design and Manage. On the last episode we started building the foundation of our new city and we have unlocked our first milestone. In this episode we are going to continue expanding on this city and maybe unlocking a few new things. So, last episode we have reached the first milestone. We are now a little hamlet and we have unlocked quite a few things, some of which I want to touch on this episode. The first one is taxes, so I want to go ahead and go to the economy panel on the taxes tab and raise all the taxes to 12%. This is the maximum value you can raise before your citizens start complaining, so go ahead and raise all your taxes to 12%. Another thing that I want to do is that we have unlocked is actually new services such as garbage, healthcare and education. On this episode however I'm just going to focus on garbage, because if you don't have a landfill site available immediately you will start having complaints. So let's go ahead and start building our first landfill. For that I'm going to use a temporary location. I'm just going to build it across the highway, so I'm going to build an overpass of about 6 tiles over here, and we're going to lower it again by 6 tiles, 5 and 6. And this is where our temporary landfill will be. Of course, as we'll develop our city, we will replace the location of this landfill because this is not an appropriate location. By the way, it seems that we're having a bit of electricity problems, so let's go ahead and put another wind turbine. Again, we're gonna go for 8 megawatts, and this seems to be an ideal place. Did this disrupt the connection? Yes, it did. Good, so it should all be connected right now. Yes, it is. Great. So yeah, as you can see, we are already having trash problems, so thank God we already built our first landfill. Okay, so now that we got the essentials out of the way, I wanna expand the city. So as you can see, we have quite a bit of demand for all the zones. So I'm going to expand the residential side towards the riverside. And for that I'm going to pause the game because I want to build over here, and for that I need to delete this power line. Kind of like so, and now I'm gonna grab the 4-lane road or the avenue, and I'm gonna build a straight road right along the coastline. Kinda like here. Great, and now we can connect our roads. Perfect, and I think I'm gonna continue the avenue right along the coastline. Kinda like here and around here. Good, perfect. And again I'm going to expand the limiting roads. And before I forget, we also need to connect the power. I'm gonna delete this power line because it's not doing anything. And now we need to provide power to the water pumping station again. So before I forget, I'm gonna do that right away. Like here. Like here. Okay, that's good enough. So let's build some more districts. I am gonna go a bit over 10 tiles, just to leave that 1 block gap again to put some pathways. And I'm going to go about 20 tiles over here. and I'm going to connect them. And now I kind of want to have a curvier shape over here, so I can make a nice suburb area. So I'm going to grab the circular tool. I'm going to go about 4 units. That seems about right. I'm going to do the same over here. Is this correct? It is now. And I'm going to connect them. I'm going to delete these auxiliary roads. And now I want to connect this to the avenue. But it seems that we cannot snap. So I'm gonna turn off the snap and I'm gonna try to make it as central as possible. And I'm gonna connect it over here. And now I'm going to connect this road kinda like here. I need to turn the snap back on. Like this. And like this. And this should be like this. Yes, perfect. So let's go ahead and start zoning these places. Or this new layout, so to say. I'm gonna go around here, 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 here. Actually, we're gonna fill the entire thing. And I'm gonna leave that middle spaces, these ones over here, just in case I wanna put some pedestrian paths. So let's go ahead and resume the simulation, and I can also, while the residential buildings are growing, I'm gonna go ahead and provide some more commercial and industry because we need that, as we can see in our RCI demand. The commercial is set, and now some more industry right here. And yeah, let's jump onto 3-speed and see what happens. It seems that we are having some water problems, and that's because we do not have the pipelines going all the way across. So let's fix that as soon as possible. And we have reached our next milestone, and we are now a worthy village. With that, we have unlocked a new area to purchase, that we are going to do that right away, because there is something that I want to do. We have unlocked districts that I will also want to do, and some other few things that we'll touch on a future stage. But for now, let's go ahead and build, purchase this tile, because I wanna build some farming district over here. If you go to your resources panel, you can see that this area is very suitable for farming, and that's what I want to do. So let's go ahead and prepare the layout for this area. But before we do that, there is something that I want to do, which is a nice roundabout over here. However, before we do that, it seems that we are having quite a bit of problems. It seems that we are having power and water issues. I don't think power is the issue, because our water pumping station is quite powerful. It is indeed power, because as you can see, our water pumping station is not getting enough power, and therefore it cannot provide water for the city. So let's fix the power issue. For that, I'm going to build another temporary facility, which is going to be the coal power plant, which I'm going to place right here, and that should solve the issues. I believe it should be solving the issues. I wonder why it is not. Oh, I know why. That's because I did not connect the power station or the power plant to our main city. So let's do that right away. And now everything should be fine. and there we go. Yes, problem solved. Okay, so now let's go ahead and build that roundabout I was talking about. I want to continue this avenue quite a bit over here maybe, and I need to watch my money. Actually, now that I think about it, we can go ahead and ask for a loan. 20,000 should be more than enough for now. And to do that roundabout, what I'm gonna do is gonna build a perpendicular avenue starting over here, or maybe quite farther, like this. Yes, this is okay. We need to watch our money. Let's delete this. Let's grab the dirt road because it's cheaper, and I'm just gonna build some temporary roads that will be used as auxiliary roads, so there's no need to spend money on expensive roads. I'm gonna pick the center points of the two highways, or the soon-to-be highways. We have not upgraded them yet. Gonna go over here, and now I'm gonna make a perpendicular road over here, maybe 2 tiles. Yes, that's fine. I'm gonna go 10 tiles on each direction, like here, or like so. Now I'm gonna grab the round tool, and I'm gonna go 4 tiles over here. No, maybe 5. Yes, to make a perfect quarter circle, and I'm gonna do the same right here, or maybe right here. No, this is not right. Let's try to fix this. This is not what I want to do. How much money did you spend? 120. What about here? Maybe there's a better way to do this, and I know exactly what it is. I have to come here and mimic the exact same thing on the opposite side. I'm gonna go here, 10 tiles, 10 tiles, and circular road. Perfect. I'm gonna do the same over here. 120, and another cost of 120. Good. Now I'm gonna delete this. I'm also going to delete this, and I'm going to continue this road kinda as if going across, and of course I cannot do it. I don't know why. Let's delete this like so. So we have no problems, but it seems that we do have problems. I'm gonna delete that. Come over here, perfect. Go ahead and connect everything again. Delete this. And now we can reconnect the avenue again. Great. So the reason why I built this road was just an auxiliary road. We can now delete it again. Grab our main roads and connect them over here. And of course you want to make sure that the directions are right. We can also go ahead and upgrade all of this, because this is just going to be a giant rectangular roundabout. And again, let's just make sure that the directions are correct. And then we delete this, 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 and this. And we upgrade this road to a normal road. And that's it. Our first roundabout and our first connecting point from the highway to our city. I can now go ahead and continue this road, kinda just to go across the entire farming district. Kinda like so. Perfect. And we still have quite a bit of money. When we start having traffic issues, I am just going to delete this connecting point that you can see right here, I'll turn this into an overpass, just like I did over here, and this will be our main connecting point from the highway to the city. But now that we got that out of the way, let's start building our farming district. I'm gonna go ahead and make a road layout. For that, I'm gonna grab the dirt roads, and I am going to start making some shapes, some rectangular shapes. I want something over here, something over here. Let's go here, I guess. And another connection over here, I believe. I want to maximize the zoning space. I can make a dead end over here, yeah, sure, no problem. As long as I don't connect this road to this one, because it will create traffic problems, and of course we do not want that. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. Wanna go here, here, and maybe kind of make an interesting shape, like so. Yes, I think this will be more than enough for now, so let's go ahead and start making our first farms. But before that, I need to make a district, because in order for farms to grow, you need to turn everything, or you need to tell the game that this will be a farming district, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to be more precise. I'm gonna grab this tool, because it's much bigger, and I'm just gonna start making the district. Okay, that's good enough for now. So now I need to turn it into a specialization district, and that will be a farming industry. Bam, there you go. Before I start zoning over there, or before I start zoning anything over there, I need to provide it with some water and power. And like so. Like this. And like this. And I'm only going to start zoning on this section in the beginning. So let's go ahead and start providing some power. And like so, and we can now start zoning some farms. And if everything goes according to plan, farms should start growing over here. And because this is only a temporary industry, or an industry zone, my plan is to dezone all of this, turn all of this into residential, and move all my industry towards this district. That will be our main goal for the time being. But we also seem to have another problem on our ends, which is crime. And that means this is actually a good opportunity to start placing our first police station. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it right next to our commercial zones. And I will do it right over here. Good. This is also a good opportunity to start zoning some more commercial. I'm gonna zone this zone and this zone, and pretty much everything over here. Another zone over here and here, and I also want to zone this tile, but we have a power line. So what I'm gonna do is just move it back quite a bit. Now we can zone this. Good. And we also seem to have a bit more demand for residential, so let's go ahead and turn all of this into residential. Some houses along the coastline, which will turn out to be quite nice. I believe so. Everything has water, or not really. So I want to go ahead and improve my water layout or my piping layout, but for that I need to wait until we have quite a bit more money. What I can do in the meantime is go to our budget again and reduce the police budget to about 60%, because we don't need an entire police station to feed or to protect such a small city. So I think I'm gonna let the game run for a little while and see how things develop, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. And it looks that we have just reached our next milestone, and we are now a tiny town. It looks like we are on a roll today. 3 milestones. Or was it 2 milestones? I don't even remember. But anyway, with this milestone we have unlocked quite a few things. As usual, we now have landscaping, we can now place parks and plazas, some level 2 buildings, and the football service. And also some new policies, and of course new types of road. And another good things that we shall use them in the near future. So now that we have quite a bit of money, what I want to do is fix the piping layout, because there are some houses who are not getting enough water. So let's... sorry, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's fix this. I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna delete this layout over here, and I'm gonna make a piping network connecting this that goes right along the avenue, or the coastal avenue. I'm gonna try to make this as circular as possible, even though it's not always possible. This should be okay. And I'm gonna connect this over here. And again, I'm gonna connect. Yes, perfect. This should be enough. And it also looks that our water pumping station is reaching its limits, so I need to go ahead and finally raise the budget to 60%. And that should be more than enough. Let's check. Oh yes, that's plenty for now. Okay guys, so I think now it's time to keep expanding our city, because we have quite a lot of demand for residential. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue building our road layouts. And for that, I think I'm just gonna continue this road all the way until it connects to the avenue. And I need to replace the power line, otherwise we'll have quite a bit of problems, and we do not want that. Good. And we are just going to do, or to follow the exact same pattern. We're gonna go a tile over here. I don't think I want to connect this road all the way until the avenue, because it will make a lot of unnecessary interchanges, or intersections. So I'm just gonna take this road and go all the way over here and connect this over here, again leaving the 1 block gap that I love so much. Continue the layout all the way up to here, and we are just destroying power lines at this point. I'll fix that later. So instead of connecting this over here, which I'm gonna do just temporarily, I'm gonna delete this and make another block, kind of like so, and delete this. And I think it makes quite a bit of an interesting shape that I like, just to break the grid once in a while. I'm gonna take another road and connect it over here. Okay, so we need to fix the power lines, because this is just hideous and we cannot have that. So let's go over here like so. Just temporarily. Great. And let's resume the simulation. Why is it paused? I don't even know. No need to be paused. And let's first of all let's cut this power line. Is it doing anything? No, it's not, because it's connected here. So let's keep zoning some more residential. You need to be careful at this point not to overzone your city, otherwise the city will just grow too fast and you will reach the milestones way too quickly, and you will not have money to keep pumping the facilities that it needs, because as you unlock milestones, you unlock new services, and as soon as you unlock those services, your citizens will start demanding them. So sometimes it's better to just wait with your current city until you have quite a bit of money. Just let the money accumulate, and then when you have enough money, just keep expanding. But yeah guys, I think that will be enough for this episode. We have made quite a bit of progress and I'm quite proud of that. And because of that, it's time for some rest. I need to plan quite a bit what I'm going to do for the future episodes. And because of that, I thank you so much for watching, and I ask you to patiently await for the next episode. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I post quite a bit of things over there that are not related to the game, or at least I'm gonna try to start posting some real life things. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching guys, have fun!